let's go on to LPT. Here I am at Real, and I'm like, oh my God, I had a dear friend of mine, I'm not going to mention his name, call me up and say, dude, have you heard about LPT? And I actually had, but I didn't know a lot about them. I just heard that
Yeah.
they're blowing up all over Florida and a bunch of agents are going there. And oh my God, they offer a hybrid broker. And
I will stop there. All that's true. LPT started right here in the state of Florida, and we blew up. So for record, we are the fastest growing real estate brokerage ever in history. We went from 0 to 2,500 agents in about 8 months. It took EXP about 7 years to do that in about half the country. We did that in 8 months just in the state of Florida. It took Keller Williams 12 years to reach that number. So he's not wrong. That's absolutely correct. We started right here in Florida by Robert Palmer, and we got a lot of traction really, really quickly. And I think Kelly's getting ready to talk about why we got so much traction, and we'll see what that's all about.
and all this stuff. And so one day I decided to go and down the YouTube rabbit hole, Mike. You ever do that?
Oh yeah. We live there.
Okay. And you know what? Listen, agents, you know what I'm talking about. I spoke to an agent yesterday.
I'm going to kind of pause it there. I just do want to point out, so both Kelly and Mike are full-time YouTubers for real estate. And so, yes, if you've gone down the YouTube rabbit hole for EXP or LPT, you've probably seen them or you've probably seen us. I'm not really sure the point of that, but yeah, we all do go down the YouTube rabbit hole. And frankly, it can be very helpful. But anyway, we'll keep going.
Yesterday, Mike, that is just absolutely the same situation I was at EXP before I left the first time. And I was able to really fire this agent up. And I talked to you a little bit about this agent and get them all fired up. And they're like, you know what, Kelly, I'm so glad, because they were getting ready to make the switch to LPT. This agent is not on my downline. There's no financial connection, but I have a heart and a compassion to help agents get through this bull crap.
I'm going to pause right there. I want to point out a few things about this particular video. There are a lot of insinuations in this video that there are things that are not said. So an insinuation meaning something that's not said directly, but something that is said with the intention of giving an impression about the reality of something. So there's a lot of things that you're going to hear in here that are insinuations about things, but we're going to see how many of these insinuations actually get backed up with facts. Again, he's kind of talking about helping agents sort through the bull crap. And so I'm hoping that he's going to go into a lot more detail about the bull crap in particular that he's helping agents sort out.
Right? And to make sound financial decisions for their business. And so here I am. I went down this YouTube rabbit hole and I start watching these videos. Now, back when I joined, they were only in Florida. They were going to open, this was around October of last year. They were going to open Texas at the end of December.
And just for reference, AJ joined LPT as a founder of the company before the official launch on August 8th. And I joined at the end of October, early November. So about the same time as Kelly. I think Kelly may have joined right before me. So just give a little background there. And he's right. We were growing like crazy just in the state of Florida. We were getting ready to open Texas. And yeah, all that's true.
And then a couple other states going into January, February, March of this year. So when I joined, they're only in Florida, and they were just about to hit 2,000 agents in Florida. And what I found out was, and let's just be real, and Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the agents joining them at that point were agents that had my mentality. They were coming from EXP.
Yep.
And Real started losing agents. So between Real and EXP, agents were flocking over there because they...
True. Yes. A lot of the agents that have come to LPT came from the other competitive cloud-based brokerages, from EXP and from Real. And so you kind of have to ask yourself, well, why were they doing that? Was it just because we were a new brokerage? I would say not. I think what we heard from the agents that were partnering with us during that time and right after was that the agents already understood the cloud-based brokerage model, so you didn't really have to explain to them kind of working remotely and rev share and stock and things like that. So a lot of agents already understood it, and then they saw our model and realized that we had really the foundation that EXP had built, and then really expanded upon it to give agents a lot more choice, a lot more support, a lot more marketing tools, and do so at a much lower cost with a lot more options to the agents. And so he's right. So yes, a lot of the agents that were and still continue to come here to LPT are coming from the other cloud-based brokerages like EXP and like Real. So very true. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching this particular clip. This was just a short clip taken out of a full-length video that I did reacting to this particular YouTube video. There was just a number of things in there I kind of needed to talk about and address and correct. And so if you would like to see the entire video where I break down the entire interview between these two and kind of give my commentary throughout it, you can check that out right here, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. You can do that right here. Look forward to see you guys on the next one. Till then, be well.